Hi everyone, welcome back to another analysis video. Today I'm going to analyze everything that occurred on episode 13 of Higurashi Sotsu. We finally got new content, new information regarding the mysterious relationship between Hanyuu and Eua. So let's begin. The episode begins with Hanyuu and Eua finally meeting each other, and we learn some new things. Ewa states that she's very surprised that Hanyuu was able to track her wavelength in the Sea of Fragments, but also reveals more information about Sadako. She refers her as Bia once again, which is a character in Sikona, which bears a resemblance to Takano, as they both fake their deaths by leaving behind a burned corpse and perform lobotomies. As Hanyuu tries to approach her, Ewa surrounds her with numerous fragments and shows her the fourth loop, where Keiichi has L5 and kills Rika. We do get to see a bit more of this fragment, which made it a bit disturbing, seeing how Keiichi was going to use a fork to eat Rika's brain, but fortunately was stopped when the police managed to enter Angel Mort and began apprehending him. Although it would have been kind of cool and sick to see that, it's just such a shame that they didn't want to go to that route. Anyways, Hanyuu learns that Ewa granted Sadako the power to loop, and a fight ensues between the two. Unfortunately, Hanyuu is easily overpowered, and we also learn that Hanyuu is a part of Ewa. Ewa traps Hanyuu in some type of cross and forces her to watch the fifth loop, where Sadako performs the Watanagasi ritual on Rika. And as true to the arc's name, Ewa enjoys watching Hanyuu's despair as she watches helplessly in horror. We then continue watching the rest of the next fragment, where we see Rika giving up on leaving Hinamizawa, much to Hanyuu's sadness. And as this fragment continues, we also learn how Rena fixed her family situation. It appears that she yelled at her father and even talked to Rina, and she even agreed to help. As you know, Rina has become good in this world, and because Rena wasn't injected with H173, she was able to fix her family's problem. We then see the following days of the fragment. June 19, where Takano doesn't kill Rika and leaves Hinamizawa. June 20 comes, where the Mountain Dogs are defeated. June 22 is when Rika learns the good news from Tomitake, and we also see Sadako's conversation about true happiness. But this is where things start getting interesting. Rika has a dream about Tatariakashi, where Oishi kills her. Remember, people are starting to remember past fragments, so I'm thinking this now is happening to Rika, or this has to do with the power that Hanyuu was able to grant her before disappearing. So on the 23rd, we see Rika buying a present for Sadako's birthday, which is a small cute teddy bear. As Rika is wrapping the present inside the same box she used in Onidamashi to prank Sadako, she once again has a flashback to Tatariakashi, but this time she's seeing more of the fragment. As the group begins throwing Sadako's birthday surprise and handing out her presents, the moment of truth, the moment we've been all waiting for, Rika's present. The moment Sadako sees that box, she believes she's going to get pranked and drops to the floor. Seeing this reaction, Rika once again gets another flashback and confronts Sadako. As you know, Sadako tries to avoid suspicion by pretending to say that she's a trap master and saw the trap coming. But it's too late. A miracle finally happened, and Rika is finally able to see the truth. The Tatariakashi fragment flashes to Rika's mind once again, and she sees Sadako questioning if Rika is really dead. Upon putting two and two together, she confronts Sadako in her real voice. Knowing that it's game over, Sadako pulls out her gun and aims it right at Rika, with the rest of the club members looking in confusion and terror. And of course, the episode ends here. Man, the music in this scene made it quite tense. Overall, not a bad episode, although it was rather silly to censor scenes that were already uncensored in Go. It would have been nice to see a bit more gore, but it is what I was expecting to see. But I never expected for Rika to recall Tatariakashi, which reveals that she was still alive at that point, which is rather horrifying after getting her head bashed by Oishi with the bat. I wonder what's going to happen now that the cat is out of the bag. I'm thinking if Rika was able to recall her last moments in Tatariakashi, I'm sure Ren is going to recall it too. Maybe all the other club members are going to recall past fragments. Who knows? I really hope the next episode gives us new information. As you know, we already seen all those fragments, and right now we're on new territory, so anything could happen. A lot of people are complaining that Shion wasn't at the birthday party. I especially recommend you guys to read the manga. It's way better than the anime, and even Shion appears there too, so definitely check it out. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next video.